Howdy, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Um, so, best laid plans unfortunately don't always work out as you intend. Am I right? Well, anyway, so today we're getting into Mass Effect Legendary
Please
Edition.
log
As
in
you
to
can see
access
here,
your
we're going to name
profile.
him TC. I did have this already set up. Oh, wait, did I
Please
not?
log in
My
to
bad.
access your profile.
I did already have all of this set up and just have it like suspended in the background. Wait a second. Electronics and decryption. Why is it saying?
Please log in to
Wait a
access your
second. What's going
profile.
on? Okay, enter new ID. We'll go with that. Custom mail. Yep.
Please log in to access
Yep.
your profile.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I did already have all of this set up, and unfortunately, I
Warning,
didn't
data
realize
corruption detected.
that
Please
if
reconstruct
I
profile.
went to something else on my
Confirm
Xbox,
free
that it
service
was just going
history.
to wipe all of that out. So now I have to do it on stream, unfortunately. I apologize. Okay, so we're going to go with Spacer,
Confirm psychological profile.
and we're going to go with Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, so there are 6 different classes here, basically, that's what they are. You have what I like to call 3 pure classes, meaning they're just straight up like there's one thing that they do and that's all that they do, right? And then there's 3 what I like to call hybrid classes, meaning they're a mix of 2 of the first 3. So the first, of course, is soldier, pure, just combat, like that's all. That's basically all they do. And then you got engineers. Engineers in the first Mass Effect, by the way, are very, very good. Just because you're fighting a lot of electronic enemies, and engineers excel at taking those guys down. Then you've got the adepts. Okay, they basically have the Force. I mean, what else are we going to call it? They had the Force. And then Infiltrator is basically a combination of tech and soldier. Sentinel is a combination of engineer and adept, and Vanguard, which we're going to be going with, is a combination of soldier and adept. So yeah, we're going to select that, and then of course, because I have beaten this is not going to be a blind playthrough. I'm going to go with assault
Confirm
rifles.
facial identification.
Yeah, we're not. We're gonna change our appearance. I guess we'll go ahead with that particular preset. I don't really care for that particular scar though, so we'll probably change that. Let's see, head, eyes. We'll change the eye color, I think, to, yeah, that's a nice little shade of green there. Let's see, mouth. We'll leave most of this as is, I think. Jaw, mouth, just for brevity here. We're gonna change the hair a little bit. That looks good, and then beard. We're gonna give him the billy goat just because I think it looks best. But that's just me personally. Let's see, brow. Good lord, bushy brow. Yeah, we'll go with that one, and then hair color. We're gonna gingify. We'll gingify this dude. Okay, maybe that's too red. We'll go with like a darker red. I think that looks good. And then facial hair, we're gonna match to the beard color. Looks like that's pretty close, I think. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go with that. I think that looks fine. Just scar. We'll change this up a little bit. Just a little scar on his cheek. That'll work. And we're gonna stick with this. I
Profile
think this looks good.
reconstruction complete.
Yeah, so there we go. Spacer, Soul Survivor, Vanguard with an extra talent of assault rifles.
Identification confirmed.
And we're going to play on easy, auto level up off, legendary mode. Let's see, in classic mode, the original. No, we're going to keep it with legendary mode. I just think that's better because you level up a little bit quicker. Let's see, squad power usage, defensive, none, all. Um, we'll leave it set to all. Why not? And we'll leave the autosave on too. Why not?
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Facts.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna click off of the screen just so I can pause that. Oh, it's not pausing it. Oops. If you guys want to read it in its full, entirety, go ahead. Just pause the video. It'll be up on YouTube. Don't worry, guys. But basically, they found some technology on Mars that jumped our understanding as humanity
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
by like something like 200 years. And that is the voice of Joker we're hearing. The legendary Seth Green. Let's fucking go.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
I'm very
All
excited.
stations secure for transit.
This is one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. It's just so good. The storytelling is so incredible. And I am very excited to share it with you guys.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Okay, maybe I should have gone with thinner eyebrows. Dude still has super bushy eyebrows, but oh well. Tis what tis. I can adjust those when we get to 2.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That's my goat right there, okay? Joker has so much insight about what's going on and about, basically everybody on the crew.
They
I
don't
agree.
send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Is he upset?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, I don't think we can talk to him right now.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Yep. I got you, bud.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you
You
mean?
think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
So generally speaking, options on the left side of the wheel are going to be like investigative or interrogative type options. The ones on the right side of the wheel are going to advance the conversation to its natural conclusion. So tell me a little bit about the stealth system.
What do you know about the stealth system?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover how?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Welcome in, Kane. Tell me about the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Oh, don't worry, bud. I'm gonna see if I can get, like, when I get my model work done, I'm gonna see if I can include at least one or two like bonk emotes. And I don't know if I'll be able to get like any animated, like bonk emotes, but it would be cool if I get one that just has, yeah, there you go, yeah, it just has like TC like getting bonked and then looking elated at the fact that he got bonked. Oh man. Okay, tell me about that Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay, so we've asked him about the stealth systems, the captain, the Turian Spectre. I'm gonna tell him I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, also, just FYI, the stuff that appears on the right hand, top right hand is usually Paragon responses, bottom right hand is usually Renegade responses. Have you played Mass Effect, Kane? You a fan?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
This reminds me of an old Latin phrase, sic vis pacem parabellum, and what that means is if you want peace, prepare for war. Okay? Soldiers, like, in my experience, people who have actually served, they enjoy the camaraderie of, working around other people like them that have been through the same experiences that they've been through, but absolutely none of them look forward to the action. Okay? That's, most people are terrified when bullets start fucking flying over your head.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Let's investigate a little bit. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Tell me about the Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Jenkins needs to chill, man.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on Akuz.
Did I ask if there's let's see, those are bad memories. That's pretty true. I think I've already asked about there are no human specters. Let's see, the specters. I'm kind of concerned that this is going to take us like to the end of the deal, so I'm going to ask him about
You're
Eden
from
Prime.
Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Hey, you'll do fine, Jenkins. Just chill.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Be
You're
careful.
young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay, we've already investigated that, so we're just going to say bye.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, if at any time, like, you feel like the story's getting, like, farther in than what you've already played and you'd rather not, see the spoilers, I get it, so no worries there, bud. But I love how this game does a very good job of setting up those prejudices. It's like humans already don't have a very high opinion of Turians to begin with, despite their reputation. Oh no. You've got to be kidding me. It crashed on us. Well, I sure hope there was an autosave there and I don't have to restart the entire game. That would kind of suck. Watched a friend spend dozens and dozens of hours on this. Oh yeah, it's a great game. The whole series is really good. Mass Effect 2 is actually my favorite, despite the fact that it has my least favorite DLC. Oh, come on, man. Okay, so I'm just going to skip through all this dialogue just so I get the experience for having the conversations again.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turians.
Sorry,
yet.
but you have to admit, something's odd about...
You think the
Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Plus,
Yeah, because like you'll
it's pretty obvious the shakedown.
you'll get experience like just for talking to people. You get experience for
We're out here on
absolutely
false pretense.
everything you do in these games.
Captain, you don't send a soldier like that on a...
You don't trust
I don't
none.
like Turians in general. It runs...
That was 30.
And they don't come along just to observe shake.
I'll see if I...
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, now let's go skip through the next one, and actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is save, so that way we don't run into the same issue again.
You need to calm down.
Sorry,
Corporal.
Commander, but this waiting's killing.
Just treat the...
This is my big chance.
You're young, Corporal. You have a
Oh,
long career ahead of you.
dadgummit, I didn't
Don't
mean to do
something-
that.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Did I ask him? I think I
What
asked
can
him
you
about
tell me?
Nihilus already.
As for Nihilus,
I hope we get a chance to see him in action.
What do you
no,
know?
Spectres don't have any
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget.
Why don't we have...
Spectres
They're
use...
always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds.
You're
It's
from...
very... My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, it was gorgeous. But When I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Oh, Legion and Friends. I'm not familiar with that. Is that like was it supposed to be like a parody, or was
Any
it
idea
like
why Eden
just
Prime was
like a
chosen as
let's
their
play or what?
Not really sure, Commander.
What?
Eden
Yeah.
Prime's one of our most stable colonies. A good place to take the Normandy for a shake. There's got to be something else going on.
Sorry,
We've got a
I know,
Spectre
I
on
know.
board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real
I think I've
mission
already
to
asked
start.
about Eden Prime, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, we get +2 Paragon for that. Nice. We made with TF2. You gotta watch it. It's so funny. All right, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking? And you can see there, like I said, if you choose "is that a threat?" that's literally a renegade response there.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander.
Appreciate you,
Information
Kane.
strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What do you mean Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
So I'm not gonna go with why do we? Well, I think why not? We'll go ahead and ask that.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise.
Okay, fair enough.
They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
Yes,
we
he'll
want
do
more say with
fine.
the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Captain, you support this?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Oh, excuse me. There's a lot that I could say here, but I don't want to give away any spoilers for anyone who hasn't played this.
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
And Eden Prime?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
You're fucking right it will. What about the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Well, let's go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh?
Get down!
I've seen this before and I'm already getting chills.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Run away! Run away! What was that?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Oh boy.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
The bonk that
Tell
thing
Alenko
could
and Jenkins to
produce.
suit up, Commander.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
And when this first released in like 2008, 2009, somewhere thereabouts, this game was absolutely revolutionary. So we're just going to go ahead and overwrite that save. And do I have... Where was I? I want to say squad? Yeah, here we go. First off, we don't need that helmet. Ahead of its time. Well ahead of its time, for sure. Let's see. So we're going to put a couple of points into assault training so we can start working on that. And then we'll put one into pistols so we can start working toward our shotguns. Okay, so left bumper brings up your weapon wheel. I'm going to go ahead and select the assault rifle for now, and then right bumper brings up your power wheel.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
And this is an addition. I think it's an addition to the Legendary Edition. Because I don't remember if the original had like a basic sprint, and now you do. Like, you do have a basic sprint. It just uses up your stamina bar. But the whole your choices make a difference throughout the story through all 3 games was an insane feat they pulled off very well. Yeah, they did a much better job with it than they did with the yeah, sprint wasn't in the first. Yeah, it wasn't. What was I going to say? Yeah, they pulled it off much better here than what they did with the Dragon Age series. Dragon Age was a cool, like, basically you could keep like the world state, but obviously because you had like 3 different types or 3 different protagonists throughout each game, you couldn't. They were more limited by it in that sense. Get down. Jenkins, no! You sons of bitches! Damn. Man down.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
When it comes to the gameplay of Legendary Edition, they made it more like OG ME3. They did, and I think that's an improvement. It handles
We'll
better.
see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
And that's how a commander should handle that situation. Man's gone down, we'll tend to the wounded after the mission is taken care of when we're not being shot. Alright. Okay, yeah, these
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Copy that. Well, got more of these drones, whatever they are. Something tells me they're not powered by Cortana. I think there might be some loot we can grab somewhere around here. Yeah, here we go. I don't know where all the loot is, so don't yell at me if I miss something. What the fuck? Well, that's not the good kind of penetration. Alright, let's take the bastards down. Burp. Is that it?
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make... Gunnery Chief
Hey
Axel
there.
Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah, are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
And what happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could. until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
It's a good
They
question.
must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us. We have burritos
We
and
could use
tequila.
your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
All right, let's get some information real quick. All right, big questions. If I remember correctly, you said you've played this before. Yes, I have. All 3 games, start to finish, including DLC. I think all the DLC, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
This is what happens when you start with a devil robot, okay? This is how you get Skynet. Who am I going to romance? Before Mass Effect 2, it's going to be Liara. Gotta go with Liara. What about the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
We're doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site.
Okay.
I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What about the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay, we've already asked about the scientists, so let's ask her about Nihilus.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, let's go.
Move out.
And we get Ashley Williams. She... honestly, I like her character overall. She's a little... I don't want to give anything away. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you've played the game, you know. But in terms of like who I plan to romance after Mass Effect 1, there's only one correct choice there, and it's going to be Tali. Okay, yes, I already know how to take cover. Maybe I should have turned off tutorials. I'm not seeing them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... No, not my pistol. Use the shotgun. So I can show off a little bit of how Vanguards work here. Okay, so let's hit them with a warp. Doesn't look like it did a whole lot of damage there. Do I have it back up yet? Nope. So we're just gonna throw him. Whoosh! Haha. Okay, I think he's down. I think he's down.
Right. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Between 1 and 2, I've experienced all 9 of those romance options, and they are all very good.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
But my favorites are obviously Liara in Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2, Tali is very good, so is Garrus if you're playing Femshep. Thane is pretty interesting as a romance option.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, they've lost their
What did the
erections.
cats do to them?
Come on. Come on. Get, oh, God. I hate how they... Like, these guys are basically the series cover breakers. Is essentially what they are. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my assault rifle here since it's more accurate. Okay. We're good. Alright, now we get to show off a little bit of the decryption stuff. Let's see. Can I do this one? Yes, I can. So, in Mass Effect 1, you have decryption. Basically, as long as your decryption skill is high enough, you can decrypt that particular lock or box or whatever it is. So just press A and then follow the prompts. Very simple. The more difficult ones have more prompts, though.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. The Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Homie is not well. 07's for those Marines, damn.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
That sounds like a clue. Beacon?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Get this man a tinfoil hat. Is your assistant okay?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
You sure about that? I can shut him up. Oh my god. If you're playing Renegade, you can choose that option, and Shepard will just straight up knock the fuck out of him. It's hilarious. It is hilarious, but alas, we are the good guys.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Chill, my guy. I got it. I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry. I think we got some stuff over here that we can collect. Yes? No? No? Okay. Don't mind us. We're not trying to steal your shit or anything like that. But we could use the supplies more than you could. I'm just saying. Ah, speak of. All right, we get some new weapons. Let's go ahead and check our gear real quick, as well as let's go ahead and wait. How much further do we need to go? Okay, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of these points to charm. Those will increase your score with your Paragon or Renegade. And equipment. Do we have anything better? Banshee. Yeah, that Banshee's better. What about armor? Yeah, that looks better than what I've currently got. Biotic amps in this game, for some reason, are very, very rare. Hurricane, Scimitar. Yeah, let's take that Scimitar. I don't use sniper rifles. Alright. Oh, come on now. It's a little wonky sometimes, but it's also a pretty old game by this point.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Ah, shit. Another man down.
Look at the size of it.
Oh, shit. Can't wait to fuck that thing up. Wait, switch weapons. Damn it. Thank you. Excuse you, personal space. It's funny, I don't remember any of the rifles in the original being burst fire, but I might be wrong about that. Where? Bro, you really think you can hide? Alright, what's going on over here?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Ah, shit.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Sniper rifles. Yeah, sniper rifles can be good if you train them up enough. They get progressively better as the series goes on, I think. There's a reason why I chose Vanguard, and you guys will find out when we get to Mass Effect 2, because Vanguard is so good by the third game.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Fuck. And the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Fuck, man. They didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
I never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yeah, honestly, like, me personally, I would look at someone like that and be like, bruh, that's, I mean, yeah, it's a lucky break for him, but just kind of awful. A social distance 60 feet. Yeah, no shit, man.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell us about the attack.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It's quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
I think... Did I ask about the beacon yet? I don't think I did. Hey, what's going on, Nil? Yeah, I never liked that guy. Yeah, no shit, man.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Yeah, we're being nice to him because Paragon.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
So this ship descends and makes a sound that bores into Organic's minds. That's some scary sounding shit right there, man.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I don't blame him. Oh, and we have company. Yeah, okay. How about, we're just gonna... Alright, then I'm gonna throw this guy here. Wait. Yeah, I'm good. Boop! Oh, man. Biotic abilities are so much more fun in the Legendary Edition compared to the original, because, like, they just... Like, I always played Soldier in the original, because none of the other classes really offered any, like, really interesting powers to me. Did that Toxic hit him? Oh, yeah, I think it took it out. It took it out. Nice. And we're on cooldown. When that happens, you gotta wait for it to just cool down, basically. Wait, which... Okay, he's down here. Whoop, one shot. Boop, come on. Come on, hit me. Okay, I need to get into cover. Get into cover, damn it. Good night. The hit me bits are gonna be even better once I unlock the biotic barrier. It's like you can pop that when your shield is about to go out, and it just brings it back up.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
What are you up to? Vanguard is my favorite in all three games, but for very different reasons. Because, like, for the first, you get medium armor and shotguns, right? Like, they're the only ones that get that, along with biotic powers. And then...
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Mass Effect 2 adds the biotic charge ability. Which is, it can be, like, super broken, and then in Mass Effect 3, it's uber broken. Because, like, you can set it up to where your charge recharges your barrier, and then so you can charge into an enemy to do damage, and that brings you within shotgun range. And then you can hit them with a shotgun blast, purge your barrier, and then charge them again and recharge your barrier. It's broken. Get out of here. you think you're actually going to do, huh? Okay, we're going to need our assault rifle for this one. Headshot. Okay, I think I need to pop a heal here real quick. Good night. I know there's still at least one more there. Ashley, where are you pointing? It's funny, she looked like she was trying to point her gun at me, but, well, at least if I were going to romance her, she would be getting my barrel, not me getting her barrel. Giggity. What is going on here? More of these. That sound tells me we got cover breakers coming in. Yep, I see him. I see him. Come on. Team, can you get out of my way, please? Oh, shit. Alright, and there's some stuff we can collect over here. We've got this one here. We get some more weapons. And then over here, I think we have like a safe or a lockbox or whatever you call it. Apparently, Shepard doesn't even need to see what he's doing to open a lockbox. I like using stealth of the infiltrator to get into good position, and then use their sniper rifle to start blasting heads from range. So anyway, I started blasting. But yeah, I mean, that's because I have played a little bit of Infiltrator in the past. I mean, I've played, I'm going to be honest, like, to a certain extent, I've played all of the different classes, and I've experienced, I say, across all three games, probably 90 to 95% of all romance options. Alright, what's up with this beacon here?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
What are you doing? No. Ashley. Uh-oh.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Well, alright then. Yoink, yeah. To be fair, Ashley had no way of knowing he didn't do that. She didn't. Yeah, she didn't.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
For the matriarch? What?
This
So, Saren, are you gonna hurt me? You know I'm into that.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Bruh, that look that she gave Shepard when he said it wasn't her fault said, I'm going to do some dirty things to you.
I appreciate it.
And here again.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Ashley appreciates a chivalrous man, apparently.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Socks on, sir.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Okay, so showing concern about Jenkins is the Paragon path, but again, left side choices are investigatory. We're not going to ask about Williams, and I'm not pissed about the Geth. They'll get theirs. You wanted to talk, sir?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Yeah, Ashley for "Oh Captain, my Captain." And Liara. We're just going to leave it at that. We've got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books.
Yeah, I'm the same way too now.
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I saw a vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning. Hard death is the renegade option. A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
And say what?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Understood, sir.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, time to find out if the Council is just a bunch of useful idiots or just straight bureaucrats.
Hey,
or both.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Well, you helped.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
She said as she bit her lip.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, okay. Can't talk to him yet. That's the other thing that this series of games is very big on for those who aren't aware. Talk to everybody on your crew, all of the major characters. It's kind of important for Mass Effect 1, but very important for Mass Effect 2 and 3. Oh, we can speak to Presley again? Presley, what's up?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Oh.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Fucking A it was. Yeah, I don't think we can interact with the map just yet, so let's go talk to Joker. And I kind of mentioned this at the beginning of the game. But all the voice actors in this series of games are legendary. They are all so fantastic.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Our boy Joker, that's my GOAT! No, the other AWE. Ooh.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Absolute cinema.
You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh man, playing this is bringing back some very, very fond memories. Oh man.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Bureaucratic fucks.
Listen, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the C-Sec investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Too fucking right, Ashley. Too fucking right. Always posturing, always angling for something or another. Alright, and I think... I don't recall for sure, but I think there might be like some... like a few missions somewhere around here that we can get to at some point. Yeah, for its time, yeah. I mean, I was talking about that with Kane, like, toward the beginning of the stream. It's like, the whole series was well ahead of its time. Like, thematically, in terms of storytelling, like, just everything was so good about the series.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
The homie?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
What was it? I had reach, but she had flexibility. We had a tiebreaker in our quarters.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Calibrations intensify. Huh? Lost internet for like 2 minutes. Back now though. That is weird. Seriously too, like I don't know why, but occasionally I'm gonna go ahead and save here just to be on the safe side. What was that? Well, I was gonna say something. For some reason, every now and then, when I get home and I log into my laptop, and it's like it doesn't want to connect to my internet for some reason, and I have to manually enter the password, even though my computer already knows the password.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Fucking prick.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Nah, you won't see the truth. Bunch of useless fucking idiots.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
We're not done, you bitch. Not the Asari Counselor. Although, fuck them too.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Captain, how do you know him?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Well, yeah, I must admit, them bringing up Shepard's vision always felt stupid. That said, while their decision is understandable with the lack of evidence, them stopping the investigation always bugged me. Yeah, it's like, it makes no sense. It's like, just like Garrus was saying, you know, like, hey, you know, maybe you'll have better luck than I did. And, well, there's something else I can comment on, but we'll get to it when it comes up. Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
He deserves better.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
What other leads do we have?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Okay, let's do some investigation. Tell me about the Council and the Ambassador.
Our Ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skyllian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Well, that certainly doesn't sound at all familiar now, does it? I'm gonna go with yeah, we're too independent.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
In other words, democracy, which these days might as well be a four-letter word. Like so many, I mean, this is getting into more like real-world type shit, but a lot of people like to call America a democracy. We're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. I hate hearing that argument. Harkin?
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Model officer. Damn.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Only sometimes? Politics is always fucking dirty. What are you talking about?
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Is this legal? Probably not. Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
So basically they're Space Mac v SOG.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Okay, tell me about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay. That's actually a pretty good policy when you think about it. Like, he's got information he's willing to sell. He doesn't care what side you're on. He just cares if you have the most credits.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay, I think that's about all we can get out of him. Let's ask him about Saren.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. Holy shit. That is such a gangster response for a renegade option. This guy's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Alright, let's get going.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright. I think there's something over here that we can scan. No? No, apparently not. Okay.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
Yeah, sus.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
You following the Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just take it easy.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
I'm telling.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Okay, I'm gonna go with let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
But we're probably not gonna get it done in this playthrough. I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Okay, now tell me why.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Alright, got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Bye. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab that scan real quick. And then we'll go hit up Cora's Den. So there's two directions that we could go with this. We could go speak with Barlavon. That way gets us a party member that could earn us some unwanted renegade, and I don't want to do that.
That's him.
So we're going this way. Yeah. Oh. Well, I fucking shot him like point blank with a shotgun. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's him.
Well, at least the load times in the Legendary Edition is much faster. Come on, peek it. Okay, he's gonna make me run up on him.
Those were Saren's men.
Yeah, no shit, they were Saren's men. I love this scene. Oh wait, do I have to talk? I think I have to talk to him.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth.
Oh my gosh. And Ashley, what you got to say?
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women, shaking their asses on a stage. You can't decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
Fucking love it, yeah. Shake it, baby. You will not break it.
Back off, Rex. Viz told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it.
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story.
This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Yeah, fair enough. Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I could have been an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Maybe you can help me.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
What secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor. And then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Well, we know this motherfucker selects the renegade options. Okay, what went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Piece of shit, this guy, man. How do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. Bro, you're disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
I'm gonna go with your lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
That's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Does this take us
How
back
well
to
do you
the
know
same...
Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
Show some fucking respect, you troglodyte.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
Oh, why don't you quit blaming others?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
Tell me about CSEC.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You fucking earned it, bitch.
You got off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
We have it fucking easy. Get the fuck out of here, man. Quit blaming others.
You need to look in a mirror.
Okay, I've already selected that option, I guess.
Save your sermons.
Yeah.
This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, good. Go.
And we just leveled up. Hey, well, we might be back for him later. Who's this? Patron? We talk to him. Hey, what do you have to say?
I got business here, but not with you.
Yeah, I got business over here. All right. Yeah. Just couldn't resist.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Larkin's an ass, and he's just messing with our heads.
Alright. Let's go see if we can find Garrus. They said he's on the other side of the wards. Med clinic, here we go. Hey, there's a keeper. Yoink. Is it this one? I think it's this one.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Nice shot for Risk. Where's this other guy at? Oh, he's behind the pillar. Get wrecked, boy. What's up?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Yeah, that was a risk, dude.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where did she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
Yep.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
I'm gonna say, yeah, we could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
But we're not gonna bring him with us. We're gonna go with Garrus. Yeah, this'll. I think this will work for now. We'll go with Garrus and Kaidan, since it perfectly balances our team. I always like to run a balanced team, or as balanced as I can make it. Oh wait, I think there's something over there that we can open, or is it just an explodable container? Okay, I think it's just an explodable container. And we are heading back to Korra's Den. Oh. Damn, boy, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. There's some beautiful scenes in this game. Wait. What did I select? Okay, so we need to head back to Corsden. I know you're on the other side of that pillar, dude. Okay, I'm gonna move up. Garrus, come on, man. You couldn't finish that guy? What's going on, man? Alright, we got them. Alright, real quick, I want to go ahead and spend my points because I haven't had a chance to yet. We're going to put one more into Charm, 2 more into Pistols. This will give us access to our shotgun training, and then we're going to put the rest into... Well, I was going to say we're going to put the rest into shotguns, but instead I guess we're going to put it into Assault training. There we go. Okay. Knock, knock.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Okay, so the blue stuff, the blue options are the Paragon options. If I were following Renegade, this would show up, but we can't select it because we're not high enough Renegade. We're going to go with Save Yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work. Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
I never liked Fist anyway.
You don't like the man you work for.
I never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Facts. Alright, we're going to go ahead and override this. X, Y. No problem. Let me go ahead and optimize my gear real quick. See what we have. Scimitar. Yeah, that's better. We'll go with that. Okay, what about assault rifles? 135, 135. Okay, so we got the best one. Then we got... Okay, we've already had that. Okay, I think we're good here. Let me check with Caden. 101, 101. We'll give him a better pistol. And then Garrus. Garrus uses rifles and sniper rifles. So we'll go ahead and give him that Banshee. And then what about snipers? Okay, looks like that's going to be the best one for him. And let me go ahead and check my weapons. Okay, Caden, yep, you're good there. And, okay, yeah, we're good. We are good to go. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, get into cover. The fuck? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. I don't know why it wouldn't let me get into cover there. Ah! Well, I guess we're playing through this section again. Oh well. Saving before I go into a fight. Headshot. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and spend those points, and this time I will save. And then I need to put one into Charm, and put the last one into Assault Training. There we go. I'm not going to bother with the equipment just yet.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse work.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good...
Yeah, I never liked it.
I never thought...
Shooting people isn't...
Alright. We'll grab this. Oh, come on. Okay, fuck it. And we're gonna go ahead and save here.
Why do I have to do everything?
Bruh.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
I took him down before his fucking turrets came out. What the fuck? Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
What happened?
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Get out of here, bitch.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Fucking meathead. Okay, and we have a timer here, but it pauses for override, so let's do that. Do I still not have enough? Nope. Oh well. Oh well. Oopsie poopsie. And we got more shitheads to kill coming out of here. So much for all the real guards being dead, right? Should've known that was just wishful thinking. You haven't even got a name tag. Just throw yourself on the floor, mate. Okay, I think we're clear here for now. But we do need to hustle up because we've only got 3 minutes left. But we're almost there. Open the door! Open the door!
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
She said, don't give me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. Come on. Grab that
Just
scan.
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, Quarians, even with the mask,
You're not
still
making
hot.
my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many? Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Are you done barking, little doggy, or are you gonna bite?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
The conduit?
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's a conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
But wait, there's more.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
The Reapers?
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Yeah, but they need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Yeah, I know what you can do, baby. What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
You could be useful. You could be useful. It actually sounds kind of like an asshole thing to say to someone. But I'm gonna go with you could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright, so now we've got Tali. Basically, she's Tech Mommy. But no, seriously, like, Tali plays a much smaller role in the first game, but much, much bigger roles in the second and third games. Oh, hello.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Mr. Bhatia, what's going on?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
How can I help?
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
The 212? Isn't that Ashley's unit? She might want to meet Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did you say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll put this to right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Bro in charge of this case is drinking while this guy's trying to get his wife, who died at Eden Prime, back home for burial. Sounds awfully political. And I believe it's this guy, Mr. Bosker. Hello?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah, you can let Miss Bhatia go.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So she's toxic?
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
This isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Yeah, I do, and you're wrong.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Smart man. Executor Palin there. Palin. Why does that name sound awfully familiar? Oh, that's right. I think Alaska once had a governor named Palin. Mr. Bhatia.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Yeah, she's coming home.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, and that's just an example of how you can, like, do, like, small things throughout the game to help people and further boost your Paragon. Or Renegade, as the case may be. Okay, so Presidium locations, we need to head back to Citadel Tower and report to the Council about Saren's goings-ons, I guess we can call him. Captain.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. A beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Yep.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Ah! Fucking politicians. The Reapers are real.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
You fucking dick. So you'll do nothing.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution.
Go,
A
Dina.
way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Do it.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Here we go again. Full body chills.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Hell yeah, about damn time.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I've been playing this game for like 15 years, and that scene always gives me chills.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
I don't blame him.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Apparently I haven't used Caden very much, because I got an achievement there for that. So we level up, and we have unlocked Spectre training. I will get to that. I first want to put more points into Charm. What does this unlock? Another... Okay, Advanced Marksman. No, I don't... I'm probably not going to put any more points into pistols the rest of the game. So we'll go with shotguns. You know what? I was just realizing. It's sad I missed it, but I was stuck in the bathroom. Don't worry, my brother. It's going to be up on YouTube. You know, all my stuff goes up on YouTube anyway. I haven't leveled anybody else up except for Shepard. Decryption is a good one to have because it unlocks electronics. What's this one? First aid, so we unlock first aid for him. What is... Okay, yes, electronics is very good in this game. Because it gives you access to overload. Oh, excuse me. Unlock medicine. Barrier. Yeah, we'll go ahead and unlock barrier. Is there anything else I can unlock right now? We do advanced sabotage. And then I guess we'll just strengthen our barrier for now. Let's see. Garrus. Tactical armor. We'll give him shield boost. So let's go with shield boost level 1. Decryption gives us sabotage and unlocks damping for him. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. And then I guess we'll take level 1 damping. Level up his Turian agent. And put 1 to assault rifles. There we go. Okay, that's good for now. That is good for now. And I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And unfortunately, that's going to be all that I have time for today, guys. Real quick, I want to go ahead and plug my YouTube channel just like I always do. There's a link to it right here on my Kick channel. If you guys could check my stuff out over there, I would very much appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye!